Hi. Sorry, I gotta just crack my throat. Welcome to Rebellious Menstruation. Just with another cloth pad review. These are all from a US maker called now she's Bearfly on Instagram, but she's called LuniLove on Etsy. And from California in the US, I believe. As you probably are well aware, I do love my Disney villain prints, so I noticed this one with Cruella de Vil and Ursula on it. She obviously has this zombie unicorn, which is great. Simpsons as superhero, Lisa as Supergirl, and Bart as Batman. So little Lisa is the Flash, and Marge up the top, in case you haven't seen, is Wonder Woman. I'm imagining this side bit is Homer, but I'm not too really sure what his costume is, to be honest. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to call her Bearfly. I do spend most of my time on Instagram, so that's where most of I'm usually familiar with her work. These are all cotton jersey, so all 5 of these are cotton jersey topped bamboo fleece on the inside, and these are all Winter Pro on the back. She numbers hers too. This is a moderate, so this one here is a 9-inch, so these 3 here are 9-inch moderates. This Villains one is another 9-inch moderate, with the same Winpro fleece, and they've got these surged edges. Cruella de Vil print. This is a very dark print and I like it. I will pretty much love anything from Disney Villains though. These are very floppy, very soft, very floppy, very floppy. She's another one who matches her cam snaps to, the print, and has 2 snaps in, so you can snap it to however, or to really what underwear you're wearing. It is more flared at one end than the other, so you can obviously, depending on where you bleed, can actually put it at one end or the other. This is one of those like long, I'm sorry I can't remember the word, but this long kind of wraparound style. I don't necessarily wear underwear the shape that suits kind of a wraparound style, however it does actually kind of suit my bleeding style. If any one of you have seen my Instagram where I've posted pictures where I've bled, you'll notice that this is where I bleed, and sometimes I kind of go off that edge of other pads because this wraparound style can suit me if I'm actually on a moderate day where I kind of go a little bit off the side. This is obviously an ebook with an apple down the side. She's actually not on here, but her apple must have just missed this, and there's an apple at the top too. Evil Queen is my favourite. So this is another one with these cute little peach snaps. I've had these probably, I haven't had these very long, probably maybe 3 cycles. I've had them. Little baby Ursula, she looks so cute there. This would be a baby Belle. I imagine this would be a baby Hermione. Looks like Hermione with her scarf. So, yep, 9-inch cotton knit top with bamboo fleece inside and Winpro on the back. And then this one here is an 8-inch. Again, I think everything else is the same cotton knit. I got it because of this unicorn zombie. Thought it was great, a unicorn zombie with butterflies. Again, backed. This is also a moderate. It's got these purple cam snaps, and this one is a very, very adorable butterfly cam snap. This one here, in case I didn't show it before, I think I did, is a Wonder Woman cam snap. Favourite, I tell you. I'm a big fan of Wonder Woman. This one here is again the same, with this squirrel and rabbit on it. Serged these blue cam snaps, and this like a white WinPro on the back, a white fleece on the back. This is a light. This one was sent to me included in the packet, which I am very grateful for. Because I live in Australia, sometimes the shipping can get very prohibitively expensive, so I have to be very kind of, I guess, it can sometimes add up to $30 to an order. And so sometimes I have to be very kind of cautious of what I'm ordering or when I'm ordering it, just because, you know, if I'm doing a $30 order, I could have $30 worth of postage and handling. But Bearfly was very lovely and included this into the package. And I wasn't expecting it at all. When I opened it, I was a bit confused. I'm like, why do I have 5? I'm pretty sure I ordered 4. But so delightful maker, very well made. So these have gone through probably 3 cycles with me now. They're not fraying. I do wear this one on one of my light days, like when I'm, you know, and it's not fraying. They're holding together really well. She's used this absolutely adorable rainbow stitching. I'm not sure how well it's showing up here, but this rainbow stitching. This is the top. For those of you who don't know what how to distinguish the top from the bottom, it's because these top have these the core stitch to it. So as you can see with these stitches, this is the core top stitch to the top, and then you'll find on the back with this WinPro that there's no stitching. It's just serged at the side, because this core, you don't want it to be, you want, you know, to be soaking into this core and not through this backing, which you may if there's stitching involved. Again, this swirly pattern of stitching seems to be the trademark. She also does match, if you've noticed. So this is the light because it doesn't have any core, and I do actually use this as a liner, or sorry, a liner. I do actually use this as a liner too, and I've never had any issues with discharge or anything going through this. Another great thing about it is not only does she match these cam snaps to whichever print's happening, but she's matching this stitching to the print as well. So this is white stitching when she's attaching the core to the cotton knit topper. And then she has this glorious rainbow wrap for the serging. And, you know, every lesbian needs a good rainbow. So, and of course Lisa's always been, I grew up with The Simpsons. I think nearly everyone, most people did. I remember the debut of The Simpsons. I was 8, I was probably 8 or 9 when it first came out, so I do remember it. Oh, there's Homer Better. He's also wearing Superman. Superman and Supergirl. This is blue stitching with that swirly pattern. You can see it there with Wonder Woman Marge. But yes, so Lisa was always my favourite. The saxophone vegetarian weirdo. Yes, we say it's saxophone like Homer because it's a joke. And yeah, so I was a vegetarian. Wasn't a saxophone player, but you know, I was a vegetarian and, you know, slightly unusual, and, you know, Lisa was the kid for that when I was a child. And of course, the villain prints. Again, use this blue core stitching. and this white core stitching. I kind of really love this peach colour. It's a really lovely peach. It's not usually a colour that I'm particularly attracted to, but on this pad it just looks amazing. Anyway, her pads have been great, never spilt over, never had anything wrong happen to it. They are very soft, very flexible, as you can tell, very floppy. Unlike, say, some of the other pads that I've probably shown you from, say, muff dusters. Muff dusters are very hold their integrity very well. They've just got a much more kind of, stiffer carriage, and this is what I like having a variety of makers for, is because, depending on what day you're on, depending on how much you're bleeding or not bleeding, you can actually find the perfect thing for how you're feeling on that day, or really what you want to. And these are pretty thin, as you can tell. These are very, very thin, two of them. So these are very, very, very thin. If you go into Etsy, she's on Etsy as LuniLove. If you want to check out more of her work, she posts on Instagram as Bearfly. I would definitely recommend her products. And it's this cotton jersey top stuff, with also exceptionally adorable snaps that match up with the pad that you have. So any questions on Bearfly or LuniLove, you can always ask me below, or just find her Instagram and ask yourself. Outside of that, thanks for listening.